Alright, in this video, we'll be looking at a quick trick to figure out the units for our rate constant given any reaction order. So just a quick refresher, we should know that the rate law is simply going to be our rate is equal to our rate constant K times the concentrations of our reactants raised to their respective reaction orders. So here, if we want to find the units for this for this rate constant, how do we do so? Well, the units for K can be found very simply. Really, all you need to do is take your M, molarity, raised to the power of 1 minus the overall order, times seconds to the negative 1. So this seconds to the negative 1 is always going to be the same for that part of the units is going to be the same. The only part that varies is to what power we are raising the unit of molarity. So let's say we have a first order reaction. If we had a first order reaction, well then our M, we're going to be simply having our first order, our M to the 1 minus the overall order for first order is 1, times seconds to the negative 1. That is M, that is just M to the 0 times second to the negative 1. Anything raised to the 0th power is 1, so that's just 1 times seconds to the negative 1, which is just seconds to the negative 1. So the units for first order is just seconds to the negative 1. Let's say we had a second order reaction. If you had a second order reaction, that is just our M, 1 minus the overall order for a second order is 2 times seconds to the negative 1. So your units for your rate constant then would be M to the negative 1 times seconds to the negative 1. Let's say you had a third order reaction. If you had a third order reaction, same exact deal we have going on. M to the 1 minus the overall order of 3 times seconds to the negative 1. So that is M to the negative 2 times second to the negative 1. So this is going to be the same no matter what order overall order for your reaction you have. You can use this trick. Let's say we had a 35th order reaction. That is just M to the 1 minus 35, your overall order, times seconds to the negative 1, giving us our units for K to be M to the negative 34 times seconds to the negative 1. So again, this is just a quick trick you can use to figure out your units for your rate constant given any overall order. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next one.